app's latest terms and conditions has many people in a tiz. It wants users to agree to let Facebook and other subsidiaries collect their data. This includes their phone number and location. Concerns have been raised about privacy breaches. Let's speak to Sizwe Snail Mtuze from South Africa's information regulator. Sizwe, so the question is, in South Africa, do we have any laws protecting users here against this happening?
Yes, we actually do have a law that protects citizens' personal information. It is called the POPIA. It is the Protection of Personal Information Act, and this particular act prohibits the processing of personal information that is deemed unlawful. One of the concerns that we may have as the regulator concerning these terms and conditions is that, one of the things that the consent that you give needs to be lawful. In other words, you really need to have agreed willfully to these terms and conditions. So it can't be a situation of you either agree or we let you go. And the POPIA also talks about the consent needing to be voluntary and specific. So these are some of the issues that we would like to address with Facebook, and the regulator has already contacted the offices of Facebook South Africa and will be engaging regarding the terms and conditions that have now been placed there. One thought that may be also of concern is the fact that these terms and conditions seemingly don't apply to EU citizens and only non-EU citizens. And there being the GDPR and our POPIA being a mirror almost of that, it may seem as if there may be some issues there that need to be addressed.
Yeah, that's quite questionable, isn't it? So just in terms of your interactions now with Facebook, because as you say, they shouldn't just give people this line whereas you either accept the conditions or you get off our WhatsApp platform. You say that shouldn't be the case. So what role do you play in actually making sure that doesn't happen here in South Africa? Because that message already went out to millions of South Africans. They look like they're going ahead with this regardless.
Like I said, the Office of the Regulator, being the custodian of data protection in South Africa, has now engaged the offices of Facebook South Africa concerning this. And like I said, these are areas of concern that need to be addressed. I can't give you, let's say, a further position regarding this, as these are ongoing discussions, but I can assure you that the regulator is not just sitting back. We are actually engaging Facebook on this.
No, I'm in no way at all saying that, Sizwe. I was actually very surprised that you're already discussing this with them. So just in terms of this new terms and conditions coming into effect then, will your engagements with Facebook be finalized before that happens?
Like I said, our engagements are quite new. We've actually only started them yesterday. But hopefully before the deadline that they've indicated, there may be a way forward or some form of agreement that one can reach with them so that South Africans' personal information will be protected securely on that platform.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Sizwe Snail Mtuze from South Africa's information regulator.